Tonight, the 4th of 6 in the season finale between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up right after this. Aaron Leisure, a lefty from Michigan, will get the starting assignment here tonight. As you can see, 6'3" and 208 pounds, age 25. Starting tonight, the final Friday of this 2021 baseball season. And now into the box is Jeremy Pena, and we're about to lead it off here this evening. Well, early as we go in, we got our live chat going, and Mr. Jack is just joining us. And let's play some ball. First pitch by Leisure and underway. The four-seam fastball is inside for the code strike. And the count now is 0-1. So far, final Friday of the year in the season. And now here is the 0-1. Inside, the two-seam fastball, and the count now is 0-2. Tonight, go ahead and give you some ball clubs. Frisco at Amarillo. Got Corpus Christi here in San Antonio. Arkansas at Wichita. Tulsa at Midland, and Springfield ends in for the base hit. That play was just unique as you see fit. And so far, Corpus Christi now into the hit column. And now that'll bring in Pedro Leon as he takes a four-seam fastball, and the count now 0-1. So far, don't forget tomorrow night, our first pitch for Saturday night baseball is at 7:05. And Sunday night at 7:05. 0-1. Right there, the four-seam fastball. Count now is 0-2. You brought your brother? Okay, very nice. So no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Too high outside changeup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good home crowd we got here tonight. Got fans watching from Springfield. Even though Springfield playing the Northwest Arkansas Naturals at Riverboat Field. High fly in the air, slider. That one gets fouled away. The count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes, still hanging on. Leisure was the 6th round pick in the 2017 MLB draft by the San Diego Padres. So far, 2018, he was at Purdue Fort Wayne and Lake Elsinore. Then 2019, he was with the Amarillo Sod Poodles. You know, Padres affiliate joined that team during 2019. Got Angels videos. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, everybody, as underway of Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. 4th of the 6 games, season finale tonight. Right there, 1 away. And Leisure will get the strikeout. And that one was right on the mound, as you can see the instant replay. So, Pedro Leon, first sacrifice of the night. And now here is the catcher, Corey Lee, as he strides in and takes a four-seam fastball. That's down low. And the count now 0-1. 1 away, 1 on. Here in the start of this ball game. So no balls, 1 strike. And right there. And whoa, right into trouble. He gets him and he's out. Pickoff move, 2 away. What a play. That was a dug-out walk. Okay, right there. Swing and a miss, a four-seam fastball. And the count now is 0-2. Boy, I gotta say, that play right there, beautiful. And now the 0-2. And right there, the first. First baseman steps on the bag, takes it himself. And with that, this half inning is over. So it's no runs on one hit, no errors, one left. Bottom of the first coming up, and we have no score. Brett Conan gets the starting assignment here. He is a Californian right-hander, 6'3" and 210 pounds, age 24, for the starting assignment for Corpus Christi. Leading off for the Missions is the second baseman, Aggie Rosario. Rosario coming in, and we are ready to go here in the home half of the first inning. And the pitch, too high. That's a four-seam fastball for the ball, and the count 1-0. So far, Brett Conan from his home in Orange, California. He was the 11th draft pick in 2018 by the Houston Astros. That's a ball. And the four-seam fastball down low. The count now 2-0. And the four-seam fastball, count now 2-1. Yeah, I wish we could play the Amarillo Sod Poodles, but so far for the remainder of the year, we don't play them. But 2022, I was going to say 2019, but we already passed that right there. Right to the catcher, right to first, and one away. So the catcher gets him going as Rosario swings and misses. So 2022, we will play the Amarillo Sod Poodles after the first 6-game homestand between the Frisco Rough Riders. Change-up in the count now is 0-1 to the hot corner third baseman Esturi Ruiz. Got a beautiful Friday night on hand. Got fans still coming in. Take your seats. This thing is ready to go. Yeah, I know it. Something to look forward in the year of 2022. Missions will be on the road. They'll head to Corpus Christi for a short 3-game set out there on the beach. Then after that, come home the first Tuesday, beginning April 12th, as we get you set for the first ever 6-game homestand of the year between the Frisco Rough Riders. Don't forget, we got double header on that Saturday. So that's going to be nice. 2 games against Frisco. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Take the weekend off. Sunday and Monday. And right there, ball 4. And he walked them.
Batting third.
So that will be Brett Conan's first walk of the night. And I doubt he's going to kick himself over that one. That'll bring in the grand slam hitter of Wednesday night's ball game, Ben Ruta. And the count now is 0-1. I got to say, this guy can really hit a baseball. He hit a grand slam Wednesday night, and I got to say, it was good. Right there, high fly in the air. Catcher has it, and Lee takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Well, a chance now to give you starting lineups here tonight for the Missions. And so far, these guys looking for win number 61. So far, it's gonna be pretty good, and that will be good enough. Right there, C.J. Abrams, the shortstop, will come in. Got a runner at first with 2 away. The pitch, that's a four-seam fastball. Count now 0-1. So after the 6-game set against the Frisco Rough Riders, Sunday and Monday we have off, and we travel to Amarillo beginning April 19th for a 6-game set, and then come home and play the Springfield Cardinals. That one is too high. The four-seam fastball, that's outside. So that will be on April 26th. And that's the next Tuesday in that homestand. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 away, bottom of 1. Here's pitch, swing and a miss. The four-seam fastball gets him down looking. And with that, the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one on base. We go to the top of the second, no score.
Christi, the first baseman.
J.J. Matajevic, the first baseman, will stride in. So far after that 6-game series against Springfield, Missions will take the first Monday in May, and they will head to Corpus Christi. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The two-seam fastball gets him chasing. And the count now 0-1. Well, after that, we'll have our 12-game home stream, and that is with the Arkansas Travelers for a 6-game series, and then the Midland Rockhounds. So 0-1. Right there, swing and a miss. The count now 0-2. So May 10th through the 22nd is our 12-game homestand. On the road on May 23rd as we go to Frisco for the 6-game set. And then May 31st through June 5th is our 6-game set against the Tulsa Drillers. Then back on the road again. We go to Corpus Christi for 6 more games. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air, out of play. So after that 6-game set against the Hooks, we will head back home and play the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And then after that, we are gone for 2 straight weeks. We will head to Wichita and Midland. Right there, out of play. The count now 0-2. Oh, change the score box. Oh, usually it'd be on your top layer when you enter the game and stuff. Here's the 0-2. Right there, out of play. And now the 0. Swing and a miss. The two-seam fastball. And another strikeout to Aaron Leisure. And 1 away here in the top of the 2nd inning. That's going to bring in Corey Julks. He strides in. Now, I might have to do a tutorial of the show and stuff, so we could do that. That way, when you get into a live broadcast or a game or something, then we can show you how to change the score box, which usually you have your left-hand side on the top corner of your screen, or you have the bottom right. So that would be good. We could get you going. 0-2 count. Corey Julks will foul that one away. So no balls and 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. And that one's going to be right there to left field, Ben Ruta. He has it, and 2 away. And now here is the center fielder, Alex McKenna. As he strides in, 2 away, and Corpus Christi could have another 1-2-3 inning here in this one. Well, getting back from Midland, we'll have a July 4th extravaganza as we play the Frisco Rough Riders. Play them on Monday and Tuesday. Oh, okay, so the tablet is about to die. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, and always remember that this game is always here. You can rewatch the whole thing right here on this channel. Best place for baseball. 1 ball and no strikes. Here is the pitch. High fly in the air to center. And Robert Hassel running over there shy of the right field area as he will take that for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom of the second, still no score. Bottom half of the home second, here is the Mission's catcher, Winston Sawyer. Sawyer coming in, ready to go. And the pitch, that's a changeup. The count now 1-0. So we'll have our Frisco series beginning that July 4th. And we will have Monday and Tuesday night games. And weird about it is Wednesday we have off. Then we'll start the remaining 4 games of that homestand beginning Thursday through Sunday. So far, the Frisco Rough Riders. And after that, we play the last 6 games in the first half of the season at Amarillo. So we'll have Monday through Thursday beginning July 18th through the 21st. And then short 3-game series with Corpus Christi. That's right there to second. Shortstop to first. And right there, 1 away. And now time for a defensive alignments for the visitors here tonight. So far, shortstop is... So far, these guys just looking really well, and they look for the W in order to avoid San Antonio getting their 61st of the year. Here's the pitch. That's inside. Change up, and the count now is 0-1. Hassel coming in the box. No score in the bottom of 2. So after that 3 short game series versus Corpus Christi, we'll have July 25th. That's our Monday off. And 6 games at Midland. The 4-seam fastball. The count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes. So we'll play the Rockhounds till the 26th through the 31st of July. So far, Conan will get a strikeout. And there is 1 away. So that'll bring in number 33. That is the first baseman, Tyler Malone.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And the count now, 1 ball, no strikes. So far, after we get back from Midland, we'll have our new homestand and the first ever 6 against the Wichita Wind Surge. And after that, we are gone for 2 weeks. Right there, the 4-seam fastball will be fouled away. The count 1-2. So 2 weeks, we're at Frisco for the first 6 and Northwest Arkansas for the next 6. So after that, we are back on August 23rd. Strike 3 called, and we'll talk more about that when we come back from commercial break. It's no runs, no hits, no errors as we play 2 full, top of the 3rd, and no score. The right fielder is Zach Daniels as he strides in, top half of the 3rd inning. So Frisco and Northwest Arkansas right there to Esturi, right to Tyler Malone as they get him out, 1 away. And now here is the Corpus Christi designated hitter, Gray Kessinger, as he strides in. So the Frisco Rough Riders, first 6, and Northwest Arkansas for the next 6. And that's going to be lifted, high fly in the air, right on the warning track, making the play in a few more inches, and Corpus Christi would have had a solo shot home run. And as you look right here, he was standing near the wall, and look at what you got there. You got him going. Nice. Well, coming in, here is the pitch to CJ Hinojosa. Hinojosa coming in tonight, the hot corner Corpus Christi 3rd baseman. So far, we get back from North Little Rock. We will be getting ready for the 12-game homestand. We play Midland for 6. Beginning August 23rd through the 28th. Then we take the 29th to be off. And then 6 games. And last ever against Corpus Christi. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one is out of play. Count now 0-2. After that homestand, the Missions will take their last show on the road in the year of 2022. September 6th, we will have our first game and last 6 on the road against Springfield. Then the last Monday, we come home and we're getting ready to play our last ever 6-game series versus the Sod Poodles. High fly in the air, shortstop under it, and C.J. Abrams will retire the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Bottom of 3 coming up, and still no score. Right fielder Joshua Mears strides in for the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Sun beginning to set on this Friday night. And the pitch in. That's a changeup just inside. And the count now is 0-1. Remember, you could go to San Antonio Missions Baseball.com. Purchase and print your tickets from home. And also, don't forget that season tickets go on sale in the month of March in 2022, just to let you know. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that one too low, so the count evens at 2-2. Probably a dumb question, but is your favorite sport baseball? Yes. Baseball has been in my family for years. I mean, for 18, almost 19 years, my uncle had season tickets. I mean, yeah, my uncle lived in Midland, Texas, home of the AA affiliate for the Oakland A's, the Midland Rockhounds. So he had season tickets every year, and, you know, he would say, hey, let's go to the ball game and go watch those Rockhounds whoop some pretty good ones. Pretty good teams, I would say. Right there, the four-seam fastball gets Robbie Pordorsky down and 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And you got that right, Mr. Jack. It is amazing. Aggie Rosario, the second baseman, strides in. And he is ready to go. 2 away. Bottom of 3, and the four-seam fastball is inside, and the count now is 0-1. So make sure you get your 2022 baseball season schedules. They are available now. So far, you know who we play. Beginning Friday, April 8th, a 3-game short series on the beach against the Corpus Christi Hooks. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sun already going down.
I got the count. 2-2.
Oh, nice. You went to 4 Cardinal games this year, and you got a nice suite twice. That's good, Jack. Angel says baseball is one of my favorite sports. Agreed, it really is. Right there, to second, to first, he gets them down, and that ends the inning. What a play. So it's no runs, no hits, and no errors. Nobody on base. Top of 4, and still no score. The leadoff hitter is Jeremy Pena, as he singled back in the first inning and is 1 for 1. They'll lead it off here in the top of the 4th inning. Right there, bunt attempt, and that will go foul, right behind the home plate. And 0-1. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Hassel on his horse, makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting,
Corpus Christi shortstop Pedro Leon. Strikeout in the first and is 0 for 1. So far, 2 more games after tonight against Corpus Christi. And so far, all we can say is thank you for spending your summer with us. Right there to Ben Ruta as he gets it for 2 away.
the catcher, number 5, Corey.
That'll bring in the catcher, Corey Lee. Ground out in the first and is 0 for 1. So, Angel Videos, his name is Milo. Nice to meet y'all, Milo and Jack. And these two are from Springfield, Missouri. Got the Cardinal natives coming in. So no balls and 1 strike, 2 away. Watching the Houston Astros AA Central affiliate, Corpus Christi. And the San Diego Padres AA Central affiliate for the San Antonio Missions. Right there, high fly, right to first base, and he covers that one out in foul territory for the final out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody on base. Bottom half of the 4th coming up, and still no score.
The third baseman.
The hot corner third baseman, that is Esturi Ruiz. He had the free pass in the first inning as he inherited a walk. And the pitch, four-seam fastball, is outside. And the count now 1-0. So far, a beautiful night. It is a little bit chilly, but so far, hope you got your coats, pants, and jackets. Maybe even some blankets. Oh, it's boxing. Very nice. And that one drilled right out of here. Where's that one going? And that is right and left. And that's going to be held to a no-out double. Boy, I thought that one was out of here.
The left fielder.
My goodness. Oh, it's not? Okay, well, if you like boxing, well, that's okay. The left fielder is Ben Ruta. Pop out in the first and is 0 for 1. So far, got a runner in scoring position at second. So far, 4.5 innings of play, being scoreless here tonight. So 1 ball and no strikes. And that one is too high, and the count now is 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Outside, and now 3-0. On deck is C.J. Abrams. So far, 1 more ball, and it'll be a 4-pitch walk. And a pitch. And wish granted, there's the walk. And Conan tonight surrendered 2.
The batter, number 2.
And I bet that manager ain't going to be happy with him, as he may have a few words to say before he gets out of this half inning. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't. Sometimes I have to get after my camera guys to say, look, the internet's a little bit faulty, so make sure we get a work order on there. Here's the pitch, the four-seam fastball, and the count evens at 1-1. So far, Corpus Christi in their grays with blue letters and dark numbers. 1-1. And that one is lifted high fly in the air. And that one is going to miss right there. And you better run. And they get him out at first. And 1 away. Can't make it in time. But they do have 2 in scoring position. Right there, the four-seam fastball. And the count now 0-1 to Winston Sawyer. 0 for 1, a ground out. Back in his last time up in the plate. So let's go missions. 0-1. Outside four-seam fastball. Good hold up here tonight. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And the four-seam fastball too high. Outside again. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And right there, pop the foul. Two and 2. The pitch. And full count. And on deck is the center fielder, Robert Hassel. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. The curveball gets Sawyer down and 2 away.
The center fielder,
so 1 more chance to cash in the 2 runs from second and third. And that right there will bring in from the on-deck circle, Robert Hassel. And right there, that's going to get in for the base hit. The run from third and to score. And the Missions jump ahead by 1.
Number 33.
So the first run of the ball game has been tallied in. And for more, now you got corners loaded with 2 away. And that's a curveball. That's inside for the code strike. And the count now 0-1. Tyler Malone, he struck out back in his last time up in the second and is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high fly in the air right to center. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. We played 4 full, And San Antonio leads it by 1. Leading off for Corpus Christi is J.J. Matijevic, the first baseman. Strikeout in the second and is 0 for 1 as we get you set for this half of the game. Top of the 5th, ready to go. Here's the pitch, and that's a four-seam fastball. Outside. One ball, no strikes. And that's a four-seam fastball. That is outside. And the count now 2-0. Leisure during this time, and Purdue, Fort Wayne, and Lake Elsinore. So far, he's been really on fire during that whole year with those two clubs. So far, he had another year during 2019 being in Lake Elsinore before he went to Amarillo. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. A changeup gets him down for a cold strike and the count 2-1. So far, I will tell you his totals from just those 2 years alone. He had 278 hits and 109 at-bats and 264 strikeouts. That's a world record, my friends. 2-1 right there, four-seam fastball. And the count now is 3-1. On deck is Corey Julks. Yeah, I remember the third baseman was running backwards like a circus poodle. I remember that one. That was funny. 3-1. Inside. Called strike, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here's the 3-2 full count. Right there. Out in foul territory, out of play. So the count now still remains full. Here's a knockout punch by Leisure. And slider, ball 4, he loses him. And I think he's talking to himself like, oh my goodness, why was that called ball 4? But evidently it is not a player's job to call the balls and strikes. That's home plate umpire's job. The left fielder is Corey Julks. Taco Bell double play. 2 free tacos. Courtesy of Emissions double play. And he's going. High fly in the air. And left fielder running after it. That will bounce on the top of the wall. The count now 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike, runner at first. Nobody out.
Nope.
Right there again, slider. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Go ahead and give you scores here tonight from the AA Central. Here's the 1-1. Right there, the four-seam fastball, and the count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes. So far, let's go ahead, pull your scores up. And let's see who's winning on this Friday night. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch right there. And that one is going to be high fly into danger. And now you're going to get a run coming home. And that's going to be an RBI triple window out. Boy, I got to say, that ball was hit hard. And now Corpus Christi and San Antonio tied at 1 apiece. So let's give you some AA Central scores. We got, boy, Midland just giving the Tulsa Drillers just a whooping. And their score is 7-0. And they're just really giving them a run for their money. So the Wichita Wind Surge lead all Travelers by 1-0. And they are in the bottom half of the third inning. And right there and out of play. So far next year we will see the ballpark where the Wichita Wind Surge plays. Wind Surge is the AA Central affiliate for the Minnesota Twins. So 0-1 the count, runner at third base, and that is the tiebreaker. And that's right there. And right to first, and a run in to score, and now the tie has been broken.
The right fielder, number 34, Zach Daniels.
Now the right fielder, Zach Daniels, strides in as ground out in the third inning and is 0 for 1. Jack's tablet has died. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. So far, if Amarillo wins one tonight and San Antonio loses this game, so Amarillo will be tied even, 60 apiece. So here is the pitch. And that one is high fly in the air and out of play. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of 5. Corpus Christi leads 2-1. Here's pitch. Inside, 4-seam fastball. And the count now 1-2. Nighttime upon us. This 4th of the 6-game season finale. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. High fly in the air. Little left fielder Ruda makes the play. And whoa, he nearly lost that one. Could have been an error on him if he would have let that one go. But good news is he caught it in time. The designated hitter is Gray Kessinger. 2 away, 2 runs already homed here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. And 4-seam fastball, and the count now is 0-1. So far, so good here in this one. Gotta say, after tonight, we'll give you your final tallies in the AA Central of final scores. And also your standings. That is right there. High fly in the air, and that one will go out of play. As that one will hit the top of the dugout. And now the 0-2. And high fly in the air, right field. Running after it is Mears making the play. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. Bottom of the 5th, and Corpus Christi leads it by 1. Leading off for the 5th inning is the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Strikeout last time in the 3rd inning and is 0 for 1. So far, so good. Here's the pitch. And that one is down close to the dirt even. Called for a strike, going 1. Got 2 right-handers warming up. You got Blanco and LaRue warming up for the Corpus Christi bullpen. 0-1. Swing and a miss. The curveball fools him right there. And there's a man's best friend on that pitch. He could pull that curveball out of his pocket anytime he wants. And he could strike down his opponents that come against him at the dish. And right there, curveball again. And you see what I was talking about? There it was.
Now batting, number
He
7.
gets a strikeout, and there is one away. And now here is Robbie Pordorsky, the designated hitter. His pitch outside, far and wide. The four-seam fastball. Count now is 1 ball and no strikes. Strikeout in the third, 0 for 1 tonight for the San Antonio designated hitter. 1-0. Outside again. That one is out of the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. Coats and jackets. Even though a little bit nippy here tonight. And it is because the wind is blowing from the center field wall. Now you got a 3-0 count, and on deck is Aggie Rosario. Now for Corpus Christi, 72 pitches for Brett Conan. And right there, the four-seam fastball gets inside. And the count, 3-1. Join us for tomorrow night as we start up at 7:05. And our first pitch against the Corpus Christi Hooks for the 5th of the 6-game season finale. Right to ball 4. What a great hold up. And Conan just walked his 3rd of the night. And time is going to be called here as here comes the manager. And that's going to do for the starter of Brett Conan. So far, he's got the win in his pocket, but that could change nevertheless, as he will be responsible for the runner at first. And now Chad Donato has to come in and clean this mess up and get it to the top of the 6th inning without any runs coming in to score. Well, should I say there won't be any promises made that San Antonio could come back and hit one out just like they did Wednesday evening with that left fielder Ben Ruda grand slam. 1 ball, no strikes. At the plate now is Aggie Rosario. He's got the tying run at first, and he's the go-ahead. And that's a high fly in the air right to center. Center fielder Alex McKenna will get that one, and he records the 2nd out.
The third baseman,
Estuary Ruiz, the hot corner man, 1 for 1, double and a run. Good here. Welcome back, Mr. Jack. And that's going to be a pitch out, and nothing doing. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And that one was just in the middle for the code strike. And the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. And swing and a miss. That changeup just gets him chasing. My goodness. 1-2. And that one down low. Count 2-2. Are you left or right-handed? And that's going to be right there. That's going to get in for the base hit. And he's not stopping. Here he comes. And in to score the tying run. My goodness. Never thought he'd do that before, but holy mackerel. He went flying. There's the left fielder, Ben Ruta. He gets in there, instant replay, beats the throw to the plate, and he's in safely. And it's a tie ball game, folks. So Ruda coming in, looking for a base hit. And that's a four-seam fastball, and the count now is 1-0. Walk in the fourth, and it's 0 for 1. Everybody likes left fielder Ben Ruta. 1 ball and no strikes. And a four-seam fastball that's down low. But called a strike and evens 1-1. Swing and a miss. The changeup gets him down. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, usually I'm left-handed as well. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2, outside and full count. So on deck is C.J. Abrams. Abrams coming in, tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-2. And that one hit high in the air, right to center. McKenna makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So another shot at this Esturi Ruiz inside. As he comes in, and that scores, the designated hitter will get a tie ball game at 2. So it's on to the top of the 6th, tied at 2 apiece. That'll bring in C.J. Hinojosa, the hot corner third baseman, as he strides in, and that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Under it is Abrams, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Jeremy Pena, the second baseman, 1 for 2, single in the first inning. Pena coming in, the pitch to him. Right inside for a called strike. And the count now 0-1. Oh, gotta go again, huh? Okay. Well, I will see you back in a little bit. No balls, 1 strike. 1 away, nobody on. The pitch in. And that one is far and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. So far, Leisure doing really well. And he's got it down. So far, I will say, 264 strikeouts is a big number for Leisure as he completed those 2 years. Starting 2018 in Fort Wayne and Lake Elsinore. And 2019 was in Lake Elsinore before drafted to the Sod Poodles. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And high fly in the air. Mears on his horse. And make the play. And 2 away. All right, Angel. We will be waiting for you. Shortstop is Pedro Leon. Strikeout flyout, 0 for 2. So far, sad that the season is almost over, but in April, we will see each other again. So no balls and 1 strike. First homestand beginning April 12th, 2022, as the San Antonio Missions will greet the visiting Frisco Rough Riders to town. So don't be sad, we are gone. Just temporarily. And most likely we will be back for our Tuesday through Sunday live streams. So make sure you come in and join us as we get you ready for the 2nd season of AA Central Baseball on MLB Network. So far, don't forget to download the 2022 San Antonio mission schedule. That will be the schedule that we will be using for MILB The Show 22 in the AA Central. Here's the 0-2 right there. High fly. Ouchie, that's gone. Solo shot by Pedro Leon. And his first of the night. And Corpus Christi takes the lead. Here in the top of the 6th inning. So what a way to get that one going. And that one was really good.
The catcher, number 5.
And now here is the catcher. Corey Lee was trying in. The four-seam fastball is outside. And the count now is 1-0. Pop out, ground out, 0 for 2. So far tomorrow night, first pitch at 7:05, and then Sunday in the season finale is at 7:05 as well to finish off the regular season. That's right there. And right to the left fielder, Ben Ruta. And that's going to be a 2-out single. Here we go back to the top of the Corpus Christi order. That'll bring in J.J. Matajevic. And change up just outside. That's a ball and no strikes. Matajevic tonight received a walk and a run and is 0 for 1. So far, so good for the first baseman. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there. Pass to second, and they get the force out. Another shot at Pedro Leon's solo shot that will untie the ball game. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and the Hooks lead it 3-2. C.J. Abrams, the shortstop, 1 for 2, single in the 4th. Stry in, start the home half of the 6th inning. And that 12-inch curve is outside, and the count now 1-0. So far, so good here tonight. As we bring you this ball game live on Friday night. And this is our last ever weekend with the San Antonio Missions till next year. So 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch, high fly in the air to center. McKenna under this one, making the play 1 away. And now Winston Sawyer will try in. Sawyer pretty good tonight. And now here's the pitch. And that's going to be right there. Will that get down? Yes, it will. That's in for the base hit. So a 1-out single. And now go back to the top of the San Antonio order. That'll bring in the center fielder, Robert Hassel. He strides in. And a pitch outside, far and wide. A four-seam fastball. The count now 1-0. Hassel tonight had the single RBI, 1 for 2. And gotta say, tonight needs to be his lucky night of getting one back. Right there, out of play. So the count now is 1-1. And a pitch. Change up just inside. Boy, howdy, that one is awfully close inside. 1-2. As strike 3, 12-inch curve. Gets him. Right there, 2 away. The first baseman, Tyler Malone, is 0 for 2, strikeout and a lineout. So far, runner at first and 2 away, last of the 6. And the changeup is outside. And the count now is 1 ball and no strikes. And four-seam fastball. That'll even things up at 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch right there, 12-inch curve. And the count now 2-1. And right there, 3-1. And on deck is Joshua Mears. Tying run and go-ahead run at the dish. The 3-1 count. And right there, and that's going to get in for the base hit. And running hard, he's getting into second. And now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away. And another base hit will tie the ball game. And that's going to bring in the right fielder, Joshua Mears. And the pitch. Outside the four-seam fastball. Count now 1-0. Tonight, Mears 2 strikeouts and is 0 for 2. So far, not the night for strikeouts, but he's got it anyway. And a high fly in the air. And the first baseman will take it himself, and they will avoid danger, as that will do for this inning. So the high pop-up, and Mears is not happy. And we go to the top of the 7th. It's a 3-2 Corpus Christi lead. Corey Julks, 1 for 2, triple RBI and a run. Coming into this one. And so far, let me say, 7th inning already. I gotta say, this is flying by because this is just a low-scoring affair. And so far, half of the game's been scoreless. Now the runs are coming into play, and so far it is halfway through deciding this thing. And now here is the center fielder, is Alex McKenna. 1 away, and nobody on base. Right there, just inside the four-seam fastball. The count now 0-1. Fly out, ground out, RBI, 0 for 2. Now for a lot of those that may say, man, 2 games after tonight, I guess that's just not fair. So far this year, the AA Central and all of the teams had 120 games running from May the 4th to September 19th, which we are just a few days away from. Is the 0-2. Four-seam fastball, and the count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, the 1-2. And chopped right there. He had that one close to the dirt. And fouls that one away. So far, go ahead and give you some scores here on this Friday evening. Boy, Springfield at Northwest Arkansas in a high-scoring affair. So far, the Cardinals lead in the top half of the 6th inning was 6-2. There at Waterboat Field. Right, Mr. Angel. Some moderators. So that sounds pretty good. Uh-oh, got that little thing on there, and internet seems to be a little bit faulty, but that's okay. Going to have to get our camera guys to work on it while we're in our off season, and so far we come back that first Friday of the season, and pretty much we're going pretty good. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hello again, Mr. Jack. How you doing, man? 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. In right there. And out of play. And the count now is 2-2. I know. I saw that little doodad in the right-hand side of my screen. I don't like that darn thing at all. Got to get a work order for that. So far, for everybody watching, let's just hope that the thing is good. Right there, right to second, and right to first, a Taco Bell double play. And with that, the side is retired.